just like Rafiki out of
Mira,
the
Rosy, el agua bien bonita. Rosy.
The largest monkey in the world.
Mira el agua bien
They
bonita.
can weigh up to about 100 pounds.
Mira.
And the adult males are fully grown.
Bien celeste, porque está, mira, bien celeste. Un
Probably a male bull
elefante.
elephant. He's in there by himself.
Ay, qué rica el agua. Mira, bien
They don't play well with
celeste.
Go over here to the other
Bien
side.
clarita.
Both male and female elephants here in Africa have those iconic white ivory tusks. Unfortunately, makes both fall prey to poachers fairly
Míralo,
often.
míralo.
Good.
Ya se
All kinds of
fue.
stuff all over its back. It's like mud and dirt and fling it all over their bodies to act like a natural sunscreen. Their skin looks really rough and tough, but it's super sensitive. And they can get sunburnt just like any human can. I forgot about this bridge. I don't like bridges at all. We're just gonna kind of creep across it and hope we don't fall because it's creaking an awful lot, held together by a rope. Look at the sides. It's like an elephant hit it or something. It looks like they fixed it though since last time it shook a lot more than that. Huh. It's always good. What do we have here? The red clay pits. They're right in the heart of elephant country. The elephants pass through here all the time, eating small amounts of the clay to get the vital minerals they need to live. See their Tuscan footprints on the sides. One over there, let's get a better view. Scientists on our reserve are studying elephant vocal communications right now. They're trying to figure out what all the different sounds that elephants make mean and what they need to survive in the wild. Oh, we found a baby on the other side. He's so cute. Baby elephants will stay with their mom in the herd just about as long as a human. 15, 13 years, something like that. It's after a gestation period of 22 months, though. Yeah, that's way too long to be pregnant. All right, there's a couple of babies. The smallest one is down in the water. It's about 10 months old or so. The other one's about 2 years old. A lot of them are flapping their ears. That's because it's really hot outside. That exposes the blood vessels on the back sides of their ears. Then that cools their blood down and it circulates through their body and kind of cools them down as well. Looks like they've been eating a lot. They eat about 300 pounds of food every day when they're fully grown. When they're born, they weigh about 300 pounds. They don't need body weight that big. You can see those ancoles again on the right. Or those baobab trees. Elephants love baobabs. They'll take their tusks and jab them into the trunks. Throw this really wet, spongy-like material on the inside. They'll drink the water. Apparently the baobabs can take it because they live for thousands of years. The elephants like it, so everyone's happy. Alright guys, we're going to go around Flamingo Island now. These are greater flamingos. The largest and lightest pink of all the species native to Africa. They get their light pink coloring from lots of shrimp and krill and other crustaceans they eat that are naturally high in carotene. Oh, that one's fanning its feathers out to show us. They're a little darker pink on the undersides. They're kind of cool. Alright, let's head into white rhino territory now. White rhinos are one of Africa's greatest success stories. They were once on the brink of extinction, but due to anti-poaching laws, conservation efforts, and reserves like ours, their numbers are back up and on the rise. They've been running around a lot today, so you never know where you're actually going to find them on the savannah. But they like to hang out on this side a lot. They like the nice open landscape. You see big footprints all over the place. They've got to be somewhere close. They like to roll around in that mud pit over there, coating their body in the mud to help keep them cool. They don't get all overheated. Way up there, there was hardly see him. It was super hard to see. We'll see him from the other side. Alright, look to the left. Just underneath that tree to the far left, you're going to see some cheetahs. I'm going to pull forward a little bit more so everyone can see them.
¿Dónde? Oh, una tigre.
Cheetahs are the fastest land animal. They can swim at about 70 miles an hour.
Ah,
They catch their prey after they've sprinted that fast. They have to cool down before they can actually eat it. Otherwise they get too sick because they're overheated. They hunt primarily during the day. They have really good daytime eyesight. Very good daytime. The rhino moved. Well, look for him somewhere else. Yeah, we're hanging out right up there. Alright guys, through the trees I can see a bunch of rocks sitting up really high. Looks kind of like a kopie. So we call these large rock formations sitting high over the savannah. Big cats like to hang out up here like lions. Sit up high and stalk their prey. Argue about what's going to be for dinner. Just on the other side of this tree, I think we found the male hanging out.
Oh, mira, este es un animal que...
Contrary to popular belief, it's the female that does most of the
Oh,
hunting.
león. Uy, qué miedo, ¿no? Rosy.
I wouldn't recommend it. Lions are big cats after all. They're inactive about 20 hours out of the day, give or take. They're pretty cool. They hunt primarily at night. They're the only big cats known to hunt together in groups. We're going to get really close to those guys over there in just a second. Those are the white ones are attics. They're weird. They're a type of desert antelope. They can go months on end without ever taking water. Eating all the water they eat and the food that they eat. There you have it, the backside of a lion. Almost as exciting as the backside of water, but not quite. Can we tell where I used to work? Moving on. See anything over here? Sometimes some warthogs will hang out. They dig those burrows out. They're really testing out in tusks, and then back in. Some ostrich eggs on the left. Biggest bird eggs in the world.
Mira, Rosy, acá están los venados.
There's those attics again.
¿Cómo se llaman estos, Alex?
Let's see, is there anything else over there? Yeah, the little brown antelope laying down behind the attics and then kind of in the trees. That's a bontabak. They are completely extinct in the wild. You can only find them on a reserve like this, or a zoo, I guess. Zoo isn't as much fun. I guess the rhinos were hiding. They were here a little while ago.
Mira la avestruz.
Alright guys, over here on the right, we've got some ostriches. They're the largest bird in the world. They have wings, but they can't fly. They use their really long legs, which of course they're sitting on, not showing us, to run about 40 miles an hour. Except for the fact they can't fly to evade their predators. They're weird. They like to peck at everything. They peck to eat. They even peck when they kind of drink. It's really weird. They clean their feathers. Their heads just keep bobbing around and pecking. It's weird looking. Alright, I'm going to show you a new area of our reserve. We don't have any animals over here just yet. We're doing lots of construction and we don't want any of them to get hurt. We're working on some reintroduction efforts here in Harambe, which means bringing animals back into the area that used to roam around here.
¿De dónde?
The warden told me we should have zebras on our reserve soon, sometime in the fall, around October until they discuss it. Like the nice openness of the savannah type landscape. But you can see this doesn't look like that at all. So we've got our work cut out for us.
Ella le da propósito.
Animals are forced off their land by livestock farmers, needing the large amount of land to farm their animals. Then that makes the wild animals live in a much smaller area. That makes them a very easy target for illegal hunters and poachers. That's not good. That's what drives animals' numbers down to endangered and extinct levels and nothing's done about it. And we don't want any more of our precious animals to go away. Dedicated toward these efforts. Stronger conservation and anti-poaching laws.
Ya son aburridos.
Help protect the
Mi
wild
amor.
African see a little bit
Come, mi
today.
amor.
On the other side of these waterfalls are the gates of the reserve.
Mira.
Which means that our safari has come to a close, and that's kind of sad. But you can always come check us out again. No two safaris are ever the same. The animals make sure of that.
Ahí vamos.
This is just around the corner.